Good afternoon, everyone from Texas Children's Museum. We've had a hard time getting online because of the storm outside this plane here in Robusta. So we're hoping we can keep our stream going. I want to remind you guys that we are busy with Summer of Seuss, so make sure you stop by Texas Children's Museum. But also visit the Cleveland Public Library. We have had some of our certificates come back when you visit the Cleveland Public Library this summer, which they have a lot going on through June and July. Then you will get a certificate to come visit Texas Children's Museum, one for each child per family. And so thank you to Cleveland Public Library for partnering with us to bring this to fruition. Also, we want to remind you once again, I'm going to remind you to every podcast right now until we finish this, we are in a capital campaign. What does that mean? We are trying to raise the funds to purchase our building. So you can make that donation at texaschildrensmuseum.org or go to Southside Bank in Cleveland, Texas. We are also open wide for summer, which means we're open Tuesday through Saturday. So Tuesday through Thursday, we're 11 to 5, and Friday and Saturday, we're 10 to 6. You can come through the museum. You'll see the QR code through the museum. You can hit that and also make a donation directly to the building fund. We want to thank Southside Bank for doing that. Today, we've had a lot of kids asking and doing this. This is our scavenger hunt for TCM. If you come in, you pick this up, you're going to go through, you're going to see the little books that are all over the walls, and just there's a secret message here. Fill out the secret message and then go over to the store and you get a 50 cents and under prize from the prize boxes that are located in the store. All right, so I think that's about it for our talk on everything I need to touch base on. I try to touch base on every single time.
You gotta do that. Subscribe.
Yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and all that good stuff. All right, so happy June to everybody. I know we're fixing to get into July pretty soon. I'm going to be putting up the banners out front for July 4th, of course. We will probably be closed July 4th. We're trying to make a decision. We're going to wait and see what the weather's going to do, because, weather in Texas can change on a dime. We may be open part of the morning and then just have an early shutdown in the afternoon. We don't know yet. We're trying to figure that out. We'll let you know more when we figure that out. All right. So my sons are both here with me. This is Zachary to my left, and this is my son Nate, who you cannot see. Who's on my right. That's intentional, he said. Anyway.
Gotta be here in person to see the rest.
Yeah, gotta be here in person, I guess. Which, if you want to join a podcast here at Texas Children's Museum, we invite you to do so. Sign in outside the podcast area, our YouTube studio, and you can come on in with you and your family and your kids and talk about what you like and about the museum and all that good stuff. All right, so it is June 19th, 2026, and it is rain and storming outside. I cannot complain because it's nice, cooler weather right now. So
yeah,
really in Texas, it's kind of odd by now. We're usually in the 90s, but I'm not going to complain. So thank you, Jesus.
I will absolutely take a moist summer.
Yeah, I will take it over the hot summer any day. And we were actually talking about that today before we came on here. And so we thought we might continue that conversation with you guys. We were thinking back to our first location, and we had this slide that was
11.2 feet.
11.2 feet. And it was a huge slide. Everyone loved it. And people asked, is that slide still here? Well, pieces of it are. It's on the magnet wall. It's on the new slide that's in the small kids area by the sandbox. Someone asked if we're ever going to redo that slide. We don't have the room in here to redo that slide. We do have 2 slides right now. We have a regular slide in the big kids playground, and then we have the roller slide. I always try to tell people, please be careful on that roller slide. I had a mom who was going down the roller slide, and she went down first. Her son came down behind her, and she put her cell phone in her back pocket. When she put the cell phone in her back pocket, he came down and hit her with his boot, and the phone came out, and yeah, it was destroyed. So we tell everyone, be careful on that roller slide, one person at a time. And it's not to climb up, it is only to go down. Also, there's a rope climbing area over there. That's what therapists asked us to put in, and it's there. It's a really great way to do dexterity and all that good stuff. Do you guys remember we were talking about summer heat in Texas and playgrounds? Over at the old Hewlin Park in Cleveland, Texas, They've done a lot to that park over the years. I don't know if it's still there. I might go check it out and see.
I don't think it is.
You don't think it is? There used to be a big metal slide there. And boy, in the summer as a kid, you go down that thing, 'cause I grew up in Cleveland. Woo, it's a hot day, it would burn just your legs and everything going down that thing. It would be so hot.
I remember that.
Yeah, it's just Texas heat.
When I was a kid.
Yeah, Texas heat here in summer is no joke. I have seen another YouTuber who said he came to Texas. He's not from Texas. He came during the summer months, and he said Texas heat is not for the lighthearted or weary. He said I don't know how they even stand it because they need to have some kind of medal of honor for it. Yeah, Texas heat is absolutely no joke. We get up to 102, 103 degrees. Heat indexes of 104, 105, 106, 107. It's just crazy. So yeah, being outside in the summer in Texas, you're good in April, in May, and June. As we get into July and August, those to me are our worst 2 months. Is July and August. August is the worst to me of all of it. And I feel like once you make it through that, you're easy sailing. But that's why it's so important. I think Texas Children's Museum, it's important for us to have the indoor playgrounds, indoor activities for children to get out of the Texas heat. You know, there are other museums that are outdoor museums across the county, and God bless them. I think they're likely their best time would be probably, honestly, the same time, April, May, and June, and then stop your visits in July and August and go back to your visits in latter September and October into November and on, because it's just Texas heat is unbearable. You know, it's just hot. And, yeah. Anything you'd like to say?
No, that pretty much sums it up. I don't really have anything to say on it other than I hate summer. It's the worst month for me. I genuinely think it's the worst season I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like,
Can y'all guess he
genuinely.
doesn't like summer? Anyway, yeah. My son over here does not like summer at all. He's okay right now because it's nice outside. It's been bearable. In the 90s is fine.
AC behind me.
And he's got the AC pumping
But
behind
you
him,
can
too.
see if you come in person.
Yeah, you can come in person and see it. But yeah, so that's what we were talking about today was the Texas heat. Anything you have to say?
Want me to go get Scarlett?
What?
Scarlett, do you think you have a towel and everything?
I can get one.
Yeah, I guess you can if you want to.
Yeah, I guess.
All right, he's going to go get Scarlett, our bearded dragon, and bring her on. We have 2 bearded dragons that were donated to Texas Children's
Thankfully not
Museum.
Blackbeard. Thankfully not Blackbeard.
Yeah, we have Blackbeard and we have Scarlett. Scarlett, she is a sweetheart. She will let you hold her and love on her. Blackbeard,
Blackbeard we
not
had
so
an
much.
incident with once where he was trying to feed him, and what happened was he jumped out of the enclosure and started running around the floor.
Yeah.
While we were
He's
still open, by the way. Why were we still open?
Yeah, he's a little wild. We try and hold him. I've held him. He's like one of those. You remember those? You know those cats that you have, or have you ever been around a cat who's like, you pet me when I want you to pet me? That's how Blackbeard is. To me, he's an attitude of a cat because
Well,
yeah, he's like, I'll let you pet me when I want to be petted, or otherwise you're not going to touch me. And that's how Blackbeard very much is. There's sometimes he'll put his little face to the glass, and I'll reach in and pet him, and he's so sweet, and he wants to be held. And other times, it's just like, don't bother me. But on the other hand, we have Scarlett, who's very much opposite, who's like, pet me, hold me, hold me. Oh, yeah. Guys, I'm sorry, this rain is making me so sleepy.
Yeah, no. It's gonna get hard
I don't
to
know
do
if it does
shop
that to
today.
y'all, but when it's raining outside, I can hear it, and it just makes me want to take a nap. Yeah, it's just something else. All right, here comes Zachary. Zachary's a caretaker for our tortoises, and he likes these little guys, so. Oh my goodness. This is Miss Scarlett. Miss Scarlett is a sweetheart. She is a sweet baby, as y'all can very well see. She loves to be petted, she loves to be held, and she is not fearful of, apparently, the camera either. Can we get Prissy hello, Miss Scarlett? see yourself? Did you see yourself? Okay, that's funny. She sees herself on the camera. But this is Scarlett. You can come visit Scarlett here at Texas Children's Museum. She has a place right past the front door, and apparently she likes watching the camera and watching herself on the actual screen there. She's staring at herself down. Oh. She is really into herself on there. Yep. She's enjoying this. A little too much.
I think that might be a new addition to the enclosures, giving them a YouTube screen, huh?
She really likes watching herself. And when we're back here, see how
I might have to give her a mirror at this point.
Look at that. She's loving this. Okay, she's really liking this, guys. Anyway, come visit Miss Scarlett. Like I said, she's at the front of the museum, right past the front doors, over to the right. You go around the corner. You're going to go into the sandbox room. Before that is Miss Scarlett and Blackbeard. And as you can see, Scarlett is very friendly and very loving and loves to be part of everything going on, huh, Scarlett? So yeah, she likes to get in the middle of everything. Yeah. That's just how she rolls. Also, I do want to make a public apology to Helen Kerwin, Representative Helen Kerwin. She was really upset that I didn't let her know about the ribbon cutting. I put it on social media, and I know she's a very busy representative for Texas, and I felt bad because I did not personally reach out to her and let her know there was ribbon cutting for Texas Children's Museum. So just want to make a public apology to her. Once again, I am so sorry. I will make sure that she is notified of everything that goes on at Texas Children's Museum. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. I'm not used to, I guess, people that high up wanting to be involved with the museum. Not used to it yet. And so, yeah, I thank her for all of her kind words and all of her support. All right, so yeah, I think that's about it for today I can think of. Yeah, you guys are going to hear kids playing. Of course, when we're on the podcast, you're going to hear all the kids in the background because kids love playing through the museum. So, and we're not going to stop them from doing that. And
we're going to have people saying outside going, quiet, please be quiet.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
No,
we're a children's museum. It's part of the charm and part of what we do. So we don't mind people hearing the kids. Yeah, meanwhile, Scarlett likes being the center of attention. She does. She's liking looking at herself in that mirror there. Well, not mirror, reflection of the screen.
We gotta get her a mirror now. We just gotta get her a mirror for like enclosure.
She's really liking that. I don't think that's a good idea. I'll look that up and see if that's good.
I mean, clearly, I don't think she'd have an issue.
I think she's just enjoying the attention.
Fair. But we could circle back to the 11.2 thing because that was actually the original reason we had the what are they called, the safety forms.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because it was such a risky thing to have, but it was such an amazing thing to have because the amount of care that went into it was
phenomenal. Lot. It was a lot. A lot of work.
We had to clean it. We had to wax it. We had to have a massive thing of pillows at the end to make sure no one
got hurt.
Yeah,
that was a lot. But we do have a metal slide, like I said, in the small playground area. It's nothing like the big one, but
it's made from the remains.
Playground, yeah. Let me see. We do have the new soccer pool coming. I keep mentioning that it is on its way. It's built. It's ready. We've been in there. My husband's in there painting the walls because we're having to wait on the soccer balls to actually come in. We didn't know it was going to take this long, and they're saying about 3 to 4 weeks before they'll be here. So we may have them just before summer ends. Which, guys, and just letting you know, today is 30 days. We have until fall hours start. Because school here in Texas is starting
30
back.
Business days.
Yeah, 30 business days. Let's put it that way, because we're open Tuesday through Saturday. So today starts our 30th days before fall hours. So we made sure to post that up front, reminding everyone to come on out. And yes, I had a lot of parents today coming in the front door with their sack lunches. With their coolers today. They said they saw it, and they appreciate being able to bring their own lunch into Texas Children's Museum. Absolutely. Get your, I had a lady, she bought her Tupperware watermelons and all of her stuff for the kids and the grandkids. And so, yeah, make sure that you bring your own sack lunch into Texas Children's Museum. We do not mind. We have tables inside, and we have picnic tables outside. So, Scarlett is cracking me up. So, if you would like to bring your sack lunch, you can do so. I got to clip your nails, baby girl. She's not going to be happy with this. I'm just going to clip these things. I got to clip her nails. So, she doesn't like it to get a little long. I'll clip them here a little while.
Yeah.
Yep. She's going to have it clipped. Anyway. Yeah, so bring your sack lunches. Come say hello to Scarlett. She thinks everyone is here to see her, of course. So, sees I'm talking about her. She knows her name. So, make sure that you come see her.
Yeah.
Scarlett would love your visit. She likes for people to say hello to her and talk to her. Like I said, she's a big baby. She's been babied by us big time ever since we got her. And she has grown exponentially. Her and Blackbeard have doubled their size. Almost triple from what we got them. They are looking so good and so healthy. Anyway, you guys have a blessed and wonderful afternoon.
I have like more things to talk about.
Okay, what? Go ahead.
So we can circle back to food again.
Food again.
I mean, I don't see the issue with it. We're gonna be eating soon anyway.
Yeah, we are gonna be eating soon anyway. I'm fixing fried chicken tonight.
That sounds good. Is it gonna come with gravy?
Yes.
Alright.
Yes.
Is it gonna be mashed potatoes or grilled potatoes?
I mean, I'm more like a barbecue sauce and like fried chicken kind of thing.
I don't mind either. Yeah, we are getting more and more complaints about the process of fast food because apparently people have been stopping by different places before coming in and bringing fast food, and they're just like, it's just not worth it. So I saw a lot of families today who, like I said, have Tupperware containers full of fruits and vegetables and all that good kind of stuff for their kids, and their own like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and that kind of thing today. And that's what I used to do when you guys were little.
Yeah,
I used to take them to Six Flags Over Texas, and I would bring a cooler and load it up. I'd bring 2 or 3 coolers, one with drinks and one with your fruits and vegetables, and one with
pink
bread
stuff.
and I'd make pink stuff.
No one knows what that is.
Pink stuff,
I
chicken
don't know.
salad.
Yeah, and we would go out and take the kids out, and at Six Flags Over Texas, you buy a cup, and you could get all the free refills. Well, when we'd go have lunch, I just have refilled with ice, take it out to where the picnic area was, and refill their drinks outside, right there, while they're eating, and feed everybody. And we sit there for about a good hour, and then go back inside. And I think we're getting back to that time when more and more people are going to be fixing their own picnic lunches and going out with picnic lunches because it's just more economical. I'm a little upset at Walmart, not going to lie. I love going to Walmart, but I'm now being very careful when I go to Walmart. I don't know whether you guys have seen the story of the young lady.
Dynamic
who,
pricing.
Dynamic pricing.
Dynamic pricing.
Yeah, they have those electronic pricing labels, and she got a $3 pair of shoes, and when she got to the register, the price had changed, and when they went to the back, they had to get different managers and everything involved. It's all over the web. You haven't seen it.
No, I'm
You
aware
can look
of
at YouTube, you can look at TikTok, you can look all over and see all about what happened with this situation. And so now I'm actually taking my cell phone when I'm going into Walmart, which I usually do anyway, but now I'm like taking a picture of the tag, and then when I get back up front, I don't care if I'm buying 5 items or 10 items, so I can make sure when I get to the front at the register, they are still the same price as what was tagged.
Yeah.
Because I am a little bit concerned about that after I saw it. I thought, man, I'm going to have to watch the prices, So far, H-E-B has been my choice to go to because they do not have those electronic tags, and that is the reason. And I'm hoping they never do go to electronic tags. That's what I'm hoping. I'm very hopeful that doesn't happen. I see where they would say it's great because, if they switch over at midnight, that's great. When the store's closed and you're going to change the pricing at midnight, that's wonderful. But I have actually been in Walmart and saw the price change in front of me. Like, oh, that doesn't happen. I saw it. It happened in front of me, right there at the detergent aisle. I watched it flash, 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 and it changed price and it went up. So it was in front of me. I witnessed it. I promise you. I saw
Yeah.
it in Cleveland
Yeah.
Walmart. And so I was like, and I put it back on the shelf. I'm like, you need to make a decision to do that after nightfall, especially if you're going to raise prices. Wait till after midnight and then rotate that over. Don't do it in the middle of the day at 12:30 in the afternoon on a Tuesday, because when people are in the store and they're shopping, they're going to see them flashing. They're going to see this prices change, and it makes people nervous. Walmart, it does. So, if you Walmart are listening, CEOs, Walmart corporate, you need to fix this. You need to make sure this is happening after midnight, not during the day. Okay, it's just not.
It's not right.
Business practice. I'll put it that way. Not good for the people who shop Walmart.
It feels closer to a stock market at that point.
Yeah, it does. It's crazy. But yeah, so I'm still shopping at HEB. I get 90% of my groceries now at HEB because they don't have the electronic tags. I think it's going to hurt Walmart in the long run. I really do. And like I said, I'm hoping HEB never goes to that. I really do. I'm watching very closely, as I'm sure we all are. Gas prices are coming down. Got gas yesterday for $2.99, so that was awesome. Again, so feeling good about that. Hopefully it'll keep going down. I'm good with that. It makes traveling and doing things in Texas a whole lot easier because I had someone who commented from New York who said, "Why don't y'all just use public transportation?" I said, "Have you seen Texas? I mean, you have to have a vehicle here. It's not like up there. I mean, every city and everything is spread way apart. So you have to have a way to get back and forth from here to Burleson, to Fort Worth, to Dallas. And we're used to driving. I tried to comment on we're used to driving. It's not a big deal for us. We're used to driving 30 minutes, 45 minutes, 2 hours. It's just being part of being a Texan. You get used to that.
Yeah.
You really do. You're like, hey, I'm going to Burleson. Well, it's 35 minutes away from us. Almost 40, and we're like, okay, that's fine. You get in the car and go. I have people from Burleson who visit Texas Children's Museum all the time, and they're like, yeah, I'm coming to Burleson. I'm like, nice to have you. So yeah. All right. So I think that is it. I can't think of anything else.
I actually know a bit more about dynamic pricing and how I got close to it actually.
How's that?
So I play a lot of games, right? I keep a lot of gaming games. And Sony silently added dynamic pricing to their shops. Very silently added it. What happened was a husband and wife were buying games on their account. His wife couldn't do as much. So he went on his account, checked the price, and he noticed, it's actually a little bit expensive. I'm not sure my wife's account to see if she has any discounts. And her discounts were quite a lot larger. And he made sure to document it and upload it online. And that's how people figured out Sony got dynamic pricing added to their own shops and made a massive amount of thing about it.
Yeah, I've been watching this more and more where they're like, oh, they're going to start watching, they think you can pay more, you're going to get higher prices. I'm like, that's not right. That is not right. I'm praying they don't do that. I also don't like Walmart taking the price tags. I don't know if you ladies have seen it, but when I went shopping over there to get clothes, I no longer buy clothes there. Not anymore. And the reason I stopped is because there's no tags on the prices. It has a electronic price up top, but then when you scan it, it's a different price when you scan it. Or it says that's online sale is cheaper than what you can buy it for. I'm not doing that. So I will head to Ross, to TJ Maxx, to other stores to buy clothing because I'm not comfortable with no tags on anything, so you're not sure what the price is. There was some merchandise the other day that I saw at the front that was clearance items, like sweatshirts and things like that, and they had no tags. It said $5 at the top, but I went to the register and they scanned $18. And I'm like, they're over there on that whole rack as you entered Walmart in Cleburne. At the front of the store is a whole rack of clearance merchandise. She's like, oh, that was all put there. I'm like, oh, 45 of them? And so, I don't know. I just went and put it back. Because I'm like, I'm not even going to worry about it. So I'm like, okay, buying clothes at Walmart is ended. So we're going to have to find other ways to go. Even if we have to leave, you can leave Cleveland and go to Burleson and go to Ross, go to TJ Maxx where they actually have old-fashioned tags where you can see how much it costs. You can see, because to me that's important. someone comment a long time ago. I had a lady come in here. She died laughing. They said, "Oh my gosh, your store is so expensive." The most expensive thing I think we have in there right now is the T-shirts.
Yeah, yeah.
The Hot
$14.
Wheels?
Actually, no. Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Cards.
The Pokemon,
Pokemon.
the Hot Wheels.
Yeah, the Pokemon and Hot Wheels. But the T-shirts are $14.99. You can get stuff for 50 cents. You can get stuff for 75 cents.
Oh,
a
there's
dollar.
There's makeup there too.
Yeah.
Plus tax.
Plus tax. I mean, you can get stuff cheap. I've had kids come in and get stuff for 10 cents. Not joking.
Yeah, no, that's actually true.
So we have stuff that we've made sure that little kids can come in and if they have 10 cents or 25 cents, they can get
Yeah,
something.
no, we have a new variety shop full of a bunch of mini packs at 55 cents each.
Yeah, it's there 55 cents. So I try to make sure that everybody can get something. It's very important, especially when families come in. I want their kids to feel like they can get something when they're shopping.
Yeah, actually, there's the
So,
there's the scavenger hunt too. Like we already brought this up, but you know. You can get, like,
yeah, make sure that you do that scavenger hunt because you take your kids in here and you do the scavenger hunt. They can check it off by visiting all these, like I said, the Dr. Seuss books I've got posted like in front of me is a Hop and Pop. And on that is a little emblem and it has a letter on
No,
it.
don't say the letter. Don't say the
I'm
letter.
not going to say the letter, but there's a letter on there and you put it to the scavenger hunt paper and it spells out a secret message. When they finish that secret message through the museum, they take it to the store, and they will make sure to get them routed to the right place to get their toy, to get a free toy.
Yeah.
So
I think
I think it's
that's our last
a
for a
really,
Starling figure.
yeah, it's a really great way for kids to take part in a scavenger hunt and
And be able
enjoy
to take
it.
some home.
Yeah, be able to take something home with them from the museum. It's pretty cool. But yeah, someone asked me where we have our cups made. We do that. They asked me where we have our T-shirts made. We do that.
Yeah.
We do all that in-house. We have a gracious board member one Christmas who asked me what we wanted. She said, "What if you could get anything? What would you get in the museum for yourself?" And I said, "Well, honestly, I would love a Cricut, and I would love to have a T-shirt press." And so she got us the Cricut, the T-shirt press, the hat press, which we haven't used yet, the cup press. So we do everything in-house. So we make our own T-shirts, our own cups. Every sign, everything you see is done in-house. Because we are a nonprofit 501c3 organization that is not government funded, so we want to make sure that we keep things as streamlined and as cheap as possible to be able to sell it at a great price for you guys. It's important to me that we make the museum always affordable. Don't forget moms and grandmas out there who have kids and grandkids who are on the SNAP program or the WIC program. If you bring those cards into Texas Children's Museum and you bring them along with your driver's license and you match it up, your kids only get in for $5 a child, and adults are absolutely free all year long. So please remember to take advantage of that. It's so important for our families to be able to take advantage of all this stuff. All right, well, I know we've been babbling long enough, I feel like. We're almost at 30 minutes.
I'm trying to keep it going
of
for 30
course.
minutes.
Of course, Miss Scarlett is sitting here staring y'all down. She's enjoying being part of the podcast today. She likes looking at herself, if y'all haven't noticed. She's really enjoying this. All right, you guys have a blessed and wonderful day. We'll be back tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Remember, you can sign in front of the YouTube studio.